Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the Doctor Strange Wave of Marvel Legends comic version of Doctor Strange. Now you guys know this figure is mostly something we've seen before, a little bit of new, but yeah, most people don't seem to be too excited about it, and I have to say I think they're justified. It's okay if you already have the Doctor Strange that already came out. This one's probably not necessary to get. It's okay though, it's not bad, so let's get it off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just about 16.5 centimeters to the top of his head, which makes him just about 6.5 inches. The first thing you're going to notice is the cape, and yes, I think the cape doesn't look very good. It's just a little bit too clunky. It's a good concept. It's not terribly executed. In fact, it's done really well. The way it props up over the shoulders, I like that they have little kind of like an insert in there. You can't see it normally, but if you take it off, you can see it to hold the cape where it belongs. That's a good thing. It's just a little bit too bulky. It doesn't quite look like it's made to scale. It's just too thick. And then the gold paint's not super clean, but it's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's just not as good as it could be, so it's something to be aware of. It doesn't look great. I don't know, it's kind of growing on me the more I look at it, depending on how you pose him, but you can probably see what I'm talking about, especially where the collar piece meets the ruffled part. It's just too thick. It looks off. It looks kind of like a kid's toy. There is nice shading on it, though. That's unusual. We don't normally see that, so bonus points to Hasbro for that. The gold line work's not terrible, so I'll give them a little bit of credit there. Let's pop the head off just so we don't have to deal with the cape, and that way I can show you the part I was talking about. Inside the cape, we have that right there, which holds it in place, which is a nice idea. I'm glad they did that. We don't often get capes that sit where they're supposed to with Marvel Legends, so that's a nice touch. Now the figure is basically the same exact one that we've seen before. It's basically a bucky cap with a skirt and the loose clothing for the chest, which is fine. The paintwork on this guy's okay. The red is fairly well lined up, but you do get black spots throughout, so that's not ideal. And then the paintwork for the skirt is not super clean. It's acceptable, but it's not great by any means. And the rest of the figure is just basically black, so there's not a whole lot going on. I think they could have used to do a little bit of a better or more realistic job on painting the face. It's not terrible. I know it's the comic version. It just looks a little flat. The way they do the goatee doesn't look great. The eyes are pretty well done, though. I really like that. It seems that they improved their eyes. I'm not sure how. I think they added a black line around the iris to make it stand out a little bit more. And as far as I can tell, they're pretty well centered on most of these new figures, so that's a good thing. The paint job for the hair is not terrible. It's good enough. We do have some accessories. I guess I should mention those. We have those super neon orange energy effects, which I don't like at all, but they are included and they're very bright orange. So if you want those, they're going to look pretty cool on your shelf. In terms of articulation, the figure has a ball peg and a hinge for the neck. Shoulders are standard ball hinge, better than horizontal, so that's pretty good. We don't often see that. Good range for the shoulder. All the way around, of course, you know, this is all standard stuff. You guys don't even need me to show you, but I will just in case you do. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. You can get it better than 90, so that's good. The wrists have a swivel and a hinge, so that's good. Ab crunch. They painted it all the way through. Yeah, that's a good thing. They don't always do that. I'm glad they did. The back looks good. Ab crunch could be sculpted better at the top, but it's definitely okay. We have our waist twist, which is good. We have our hips, which are standard bucky cap hips. Somewhat limited on this side due to the skirt. It's pretty bulky like the cape. You have your thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Everything works fine on this base figure. It's one of the better ones they've done. And then you have your shin swivel, ankle hinge, and ankle rocker. So it's a pretty basic figure. In fact, like I said in the beginning, you really don't need to get this figure. If you already have one, unless you really, really, really want the cape, this is an easy pass. It's not terrible, it's not great, it's fine, but it's not at all necessary unless you really, really, really want this cape, which, like I said, is not great. So it's up to you. It's okay. There it is. I guess that's it for this review. Not a whole lot more to talk about. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up every single day, so make sure you come back for that and all the other fun stuff. We talk about movies, TV shows, video games, live streaming. We don't talk about that. We do it. And we do unboxings also. So come back for all that stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.